Hello everyone, I'm Bra Mithra. Welcome to Season 3 of Townsfolk Tussle. As I said in the first season, the second season, and now the third season will be the remaining Ruffians that we have not seen yet. So I haven't made videos on them. So that means it's Virginia Fitz, Penny Pinchetti, and the Will Barlow. So that's only 3 of 4. So the fourth one, I don't know who it will be, and that will be the final fight. I've randomized that one. I have no idea who that's going to be. So first off, I randomized the 3 we haven't seen. That way it's very likely that at least I'll be able to get them on the channel. That way we'll have videos for everybody, all of the different Ruffians. There'll be a video for them. That's the goal, and then, when we get to the final fight, it will just be someone random. Now, with Townsfolk Tussle, I have played it, unlike Kingdom Death, where Kingdom Death you play by yourself and everything, or you play with friends and you get those strains things, and then you can add the strains to your fighting arts in that campaign or whatever. The legacy aspects of Townsfolk Tussle, when you beat when you beat a Ruffian in the final fight in a certain way, you unlock legacy components, and then those components are always added to the game. And as I've said in the past with Townsfolk Tussle, I enjoy Townsfolk Tussle, and I knew I was going to mainly play it with, for board game nights and stuff. So I have played this other times now with my friends and things. So we've actually, in this season, there's actually an unlock. I've got an unlock for Samuel Strawman. So we could see it. There's two gears. So if they're in here, they look pretty good. So if they're in here, I left them in here because it's just the legacy unlocks are crazy. Few and far between that you're going to get them. So I'm not going to bother sorting stuff out. If I get them with my friends or whatever, I'll play them. And they're not so great that I would I suggest you include them. Right? They're not that they're good, but you should actually earn them rather than just throw them all in when you get them. So, when you get the game. So with that said, Samuel Strawman's gear is in the Peddler deck. So with that, let's begin Townsfolk Tussle Season 3. Now, as I've gotten a new camera and everything, I'm going to use that right now for while I'm playing. And I've always said with Kingdom Death, I stand up and stuff when I play Kingdom Death, and having a camera on me, I can do during the settlement phase. When I'm actually playing and you're reaching over cards, reaching through decks, shuffling decks, looking through everything, standing over the camera, reading all the AI cards, it doesn't work well for me. So I'm going to leave this on for Townsfolk Tussle. I did it last season with the old camera. This camera I'm not super familiar with, so I'm going to leave it on, and then we'll try to put myself on editing. And if it looks bad with the autofocus and everything, it's just because I'm new with this camera. So just look bad with autofocus, and I'll clear it up for the next episode. But we'll see how it goes. Lots of movement that can really mess with the lens on autofocus and everything. So let's get started with Penny Pinchetti. I've already drawn it, so here we go. As you can see here, all I have to do is shuffle up the town decks. So we'll go ahead, we'll get that started. We'll draw, everybody will get one. And then I've already set everything up, as you can see. It's not, I don't know, I've never fought Penny Pinchetti, so it's not like knowing stuff, I'm going to have any information. I guess the more you fought, this would be helpful, but I have no idea how the Ruffian plays, so I don't see it as being that big of a deal. We're going to use Quintus Binch, Norman Fishboy, and the Blopsy twins this time. I figured I'd change it up a little bit. So there's everybody gets their town event. Again, if we get a secret one, I'll just redraw because I'm playing solo. Let's get the feats. Everybody will now get 3 feats. I'll show them off. And then we'll do the Peddler deck. So since this is the first phase, I don't really have that much money to spend. So I'll draw the 8, and I'm only going to show ones which I could possibly afford. Because there's not really... And I'm not going to pay to probably recycle it on the very first time. So Quintus gets something I don't think he can do right now. Take a piece of... this we'll probably get right away. So we'll go ahead and I'll show that one off. And this one probably can get. So I'll keep these to my... So I'm not going to... When I complete them, let me just look them over. This one probably not going to get. Maybe that one. Yeah, sure. I don't... We'll see. And then this... And this... nope. Yeah, maybe. Okay. So we have... Quintus is first... No. In buying order, the Blopsy twins are first. So, keep the receipt. So, here we go. You get the feeling the peddler has been ripping you off. Better keep the receipt just in case. Keep this card in front of you. The next time you sell a piece of peddler gear, you receive its full value. Oh, okay. That could be pretty good, judging that Blopsy twins can buy instruments for 5. They could sell it back for profit. That could be crazy if I draw a lot of instruments. A glimpse at the top. You're surrounded by mayhem. Oops. I'm just going to read it, but... a glimpse at the top. You're surrounded... This is Norman's now. So, you're surrounded by mayhem. Alarms going off, townsfolk are screaming, and the limbs are laying around willy-nilly. Through the bloodshed, you see a staggering figure planning something sinister. Reveal the last ruffian on the town map. Oh. Okay. I guess we'll find out who the final fight is. What? Okay, so the final fight is Hansy. Okay. That works. That'll be helpful. I guess we'll look into it next episode. We'll look into her final fight trigger. Okay, treasure hunt. You see Old Man Gooby digging for his family's long-lost treasure. You should help him out. Roll plus max HP. So we're going to have to roll, and this will be plus 4, because this is Quintus, whose max HP right now is 4. So, roll. Max HP. That's a 10. 10 or lower, alright? Sorry. You spend all afternoon digging to no avail. You can barely keep your eyes open. Keep this card in front of you for the next fight. Whenever you whiff, your turn immediately ends. Okay, so that's not great. So we'll keep this card in front of us. This is done, so it moves from the top. Keep the receipt. Okay, so now let's shuffle up the peddler cards. And if we draw instruments, woof. Blopsy twins are going to be getting some money if we do that. If we draw any instrument at all that's worth a lot, Blopsy twins are going to be rolling in cash. So, here we go. We need 10. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As I said, I'm not going to lay these out because I already know everybody only has 10 money and pretty much anything. So we can buy this, this, no. This, no, yes. So we have no instruments. Or let me look again. Oh, this isn't... Okay, so there's one instrument we could buy. These we just can't buy, so I'm not even going to... This is impossible. Or, I guess, making 2... Okay, yeah, there's nothing we could buy. Technically, we could have finagled a way to buy something, but it just wasn't worth it. So this instrument's worth 7. I could buy it with the Blopsy twins and then sell it back for 7 with the town event card, but that's only a gain of 2. I could have bought something that cost 12, but it's just not worth it. So next, let's see. So now we're just looking for things that are better than what we currently have. So with the Siren's Hat, it's plus 1 HP. So Blopsy twins could buy that, and then maybe buy this. This is also... Okay, so with Quintus Binch here, we're probably going to... Because Quintus is... Or Blopsy twins are actually up first, but we could petty theft with Quintus. You may take an item worth 5 coins or less from the peddler shop at the beginning of each shopping phase. So we could take this dealer card here with Quintus Binch, And then during the town phase, you may discard 2 accomplished feats of metal to receive the first card from the peddler deck with 9 coins, or worth 9 coins or less. So we're going to go ahead and steal this with the Petty Theft ability. Now, with this, we completed this for Quintus, which is obtain a piece of gear, 4 coins or less, which we just did, and we'll gain the money. So he's going to have 11 right now. And we'll just keep the dealer's card in his hand because the candy's better. So we have this. I'm just going to put that there for Quintus. I don't think he can do these. Or he probably can complete one of these. So his other one is this, which is just complete a fight without chest or leg gear, which he doesn't have chest or leg gear right now equipped. So that's the best time for him to get that. So we just got to remember not to buy chest or leg gear with Quintus. And he's got this treasure hunt thing, and he got himself a coin for completing his first thing. So he's at 11. All right, now we have Norman Fishboy, who has sell a piece of gear, which we won't do this time. Damage a ruffian while standing inside a terrain, and complete a fight without changing gear. He'll probably get that this one, or this time. So he is also not first. So the Blopsy twins are first. They have move 6 squares, take 2 damage, fight being healed. Okay, so they're going to spend the 5 with their ability here. Mind Reader. No, wait. Performer. You may purchase any instrument from the peddler for 5 coins. Your instruments cannot be sold or discarded for any reason. Oh, you can't even sell them. So no wonder why you couldn't sell it for more profit with that card. Okay, so it wouldn't even have worked anyway. I guess I didn't read that. So Siren Hat, +1 max HP, 1 Moxie. If the next action targets a single townsfolk, target you instead. So that goes Siren Hat for the Blopsy twins, which gives them +1 max HP, so they go up to 5 max HP. All right. Keep this card in front of you. The next time you sell a peddler gear, so this receipt is always in front of us. So that's good if they get the gear from the what's her name, Penny Pinchetti. Okay, now let's look through all these cards. So the Blopsy twins could buy a piece of chest gear. Unequipped Brazier, reveal the next card in the action deck. May only be activated when adjacent to the Ruffian. They would have to complete a fight without unequipping, right? Complete a fight without being healed. So they could get this. It wouldn't be too bad. They can get, yeah, I guess they might as well. No, I guess I'm just going to save it. There's no real point. 2 Mox. They could actually buy these Flinging Stones because they're better than the Shiv here. So they'll buy the Flinging Stones just so they have a ranged weapon. What they have here, the Shiv here, is a little... It costs 2 Mox, but it's 1 like accuracy better. But these have range 3, so they'll go ahead and get the Shiv. So keep that in their hands. Okay, next we have Norman Fishboy. When you deal damage with a whip or gun, you may push the ruffian 2 squares away from you. There is a whip here, 2 Mox, so I think this whip is better. Yeah, so Norman Fishboy is going to buy the dog leash here, which is 2 Mox, 5+ accuracy, 1 damage, which is better than his reliable rod, because this is only range 2. It's even better accuracy, so he's going to spend 10 to buy the dog leash. So there goes his 10. Buy the dog leash. Sell a piece of gear. No. No. Okay. Now 11 here for +1 movement for Quintus. You deal damage with a whip or gun. You may push the ruffian. I guess he'll just buy the aviator stuff, aviator glasses. Might as well, just for the +1 movement. So we'll go ahead and spend 10 to buy the aviator glasses, which are headgear, +1 movement, and when you deal damage with a whip or gun, you may push the ruffian 2 squares further from you. Which, not super great, but maybe we'll get a whip or gun in the future with Quintus. Who knows? So, it goes up +1 movement for him. His movement's at 6 now. It's crazy. And he gets 2 change back from beating that. Okay, so the Brazier and the Stick of Dynamite are the ones we are not buying. Okay, so with that, now we just, I don't even know why, don't even really need this. So I'm just going to play like that. I don't even really need to do that board, ever, for any reason. So Penny Pinchetti here. I'm going to go ahead. So that's Penny. Now, I'll shuffle her deck here. So Penny Pinchetti, nothing special about this fat cat. So there's nothing for her being a chump. So what we have is 3 players with 7 movement and 15 health. So I've got everything set up. Here's the dice. So we'll just go ahead and get started. Now we have beating order first. So Penny. Pitiless Punches. Target all townsfolk within 4 squares. So I think that's going to be everybody but the Flopsy twins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Yep. That's everybody but the Blopsy twins. Okay. All targets take 1 damage. Deal +1 to any target with less than 4 coins. Any target that has 0 coins is pushed 3 squares away. Then move Penny towards the farthest townsfolk. Okay, so she's going to make it to the Blopsy twins. So, first off, let's move her towards, or no. First off, let's take 1 damage. So, Norman takes a damage, brings him down to 3. Quintus takes a damage, brings him down to 3. +1 damage to any target with less than 4 coins. So, that's another damage. That's 2 damage for both Quintus and Norman. Then, move Penny towards the farthest townsfolk. She has 7 movements, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she's right there next to the Blopsy twins. Not great. That was not great, actually. 2 damage on the first fight's quite a bit. That's half their health. Not great. So, woo, this could be a short season. That's not good at all, what just happened there. That's a really rough first card. Multiple people, like first card where everybody's standing next to her. That's really rough first card. Okay, so now the beating order is Quintus first, who's got a ton of movement. So, Quintus. Yeah, see, this is what I was saying, like, had I known that I wanted to keep money, I've never played Penny before, so obviously now I know I should have been keeping a little bit of money. So, like I said, me setting all this up and stuff didn't affect anything in the slightest, because I had no idea. I've never played it before. So it's not like, I know you shouldn't set all this stuff up till after you've already bought everything and done everything, but again, I don't know the deck, so not like I have meta information on how to fight her. So Quintus first, who's got 6 movement, who can get to her. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 can get there. Let's go there with Quintus. Now, Quintus has activating for 1 mox, which he does. It's going to be a 5+ accuracy for 1 damage. He's got +0 accuracy, so it's just a 5+ for 1 damage. 6. So we deal 1 damage. She's down to 14. Now is Norman. Norman has this dog leash, so it's got range 3 plus he has +2 range with all melee weapons, so this dog leash. If you hit with a weapon, you may pull them up to 2 squares towards you. Okay. So then we'll probably pull her 2 squares towards us. We get within 5. So Norman has movement 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would get us, that'd be good enough. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's actually good enough right here. So, attacking. Hopefully we hit. Activating the dog leash, which is 2 mox. We have 4 mox. We have 5+ for 1 damage. So he has actually 2 accuracy. So it's actually a 3+ for 1 damage. And we'll pull her towards us. So that's 7. That is 1 hit. Brings her down to 13. And then we'll pull her 2 squares towards us. So that's 1 square, 2 square. Oh, no, that would still... Oh, no. 1 square, 2 square. So there we go. That's still technically towards us. So we'll pull her away from the Blopsy twins. Now, for the Blopsy twins, 1 Mox. If the next action targets a single townsfolk, it targets you instead. Usable once per fight. So we'll probably end up doing that because everyone else has so low HP at the moment. Next, well, I think... Didn't someone have something... No. Okay. So, townsfolk adjacent to you deal 1 damage on their first attack each turn. Got to get near people. So she's got +1 movement. Or no, she got +1 max HP. My bad. So she's still only got 4 movement. Or they only got 1. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Or no. Probably get to here. So that way we're adjacent to Quintus. So he'll do +1 damage. Actually, we can get on this side of Quintus, actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That way we can try to get to Norman, because she's got the throwing stones, or they have the throwing stones. We can also Mind Reader. Lower your movement, mox, or accuracy for the fight to reveal the next card in the Ruffian action deck. When you activate Mind Reader ability, put a counter on this card. Remove 2 counters from this card. Your next action is an automatic hit. That might be helpful because we took a lot of damage. So I think I'm going to do the Mind Reader ability and lower... How much Moxie do we need? We don't need much Moxie. It's only 1 Moxie to activate our stone. So I'm going to lower our Moxie by 1. To reveal the thing. So we put a token on Crystal Ball here. And we'll reveal the next card. Which is going to be closest townsfolk. So that's going to be... probably Blopsy twins. We'll have it target the Blopsy twins. Move towards target. Trigger the after effect. Then play the next card in the action deck. After effect. Keep this card in front of the target. Whenever you deal damage to Penny, you lose 2 coins. If you have no coins to lose after dealing damage, discard the card. Okay. So that sucks because she's got a lot of money. Blopsy twins had $5 extra. We'll put this at the bottom. We don't want to deal with losing money. So we'll put this at the bottom. Alright, now we'll just spend another Moxie, or just 1 Moxie actually, to Fleeing Stones. So she's got -1 accuracy. So this is a 7+ for 1 damage. So not any damage. Sucks. Okay. Huh. That sucks. Okay. Well, time for Penny. Target all townsfolk. Wow, this is a lot of reading. I'm just going to read this one right there here. So here's the card. It's a lot of going on, so I'm just going to read it. Target all townsfolk. Move towards the farthest townsfolk. So that's Norman. Penny collects a hefty hero tax. All townsfolk lose coins equal to the current Feats of Metal point total. Okay, so Quintus is going to lose 1 coin. Any townsfolk that is unable to pay their full amount loses all coins and takes 1 damage. So no one has any Feats of Metal completed, so everybody else has 0, and everybody can pay 0. Quintus has a 1. Or actually, Quintus is 0. Let me look at this again. Yeah, Quintus's thing is worth 0 points, his budget shopper. So he doesn't need to pay anything either. Yeah, budget shopper here. 0 points. So he doesn't need to pay anything either. They can all pay. Penny throws the collected coins into a stockpile. Place the lost coins on the bottom left square of the landscape. Any townsfolk that enters that square receives the coins. Well, there's no coins. So I guess just target all townsfolk, move towards the farthest. So she's going to just move towards... That's it. Okay. Weird card. I mean, a much more difficult card later in the game. Weird card now, I should say, is how it works. Okay. Quintus, again, with his... bat. So we want to stay adjacent to the Blopsy twins. So we do +1 damage. So we're going to move here, so we're still adjacent. Let's go ahead and roll. It's going to be a 5+ on this bat. Not great. That's a 1. I thought it was a 7 for a second, but a 1. We can discard this, right? Keep this card in front of you the next fight. Whenever you whiff, your turn ends immediately. Okay, so we discarded that treasure hunt card. Turn ends immediately. That sucks. So next is Norman, who I kind of want to get near the Blopsy twins. So 1, 2. So I'm just going to go there. Just so I can get near them so I can do the extra damage because I desperately need it. So range 3 on a critical hit. Ruffian loses 1 weapon or 1 movement. So it's going to be 2 Moxie, which is all he has. And then accuracy. Actually, no, he can't get there because he doesn't have enough movement. So accuracy 3+ for 1 damage. So that's another hit. It's going to do 2 damage because of the horn. So the bloating horn here. So there we go. Or a boasting bully horn or whatever. Townsfolk adjacent to you deal +1 damage on their first attack. Okay, so we're going to deal +1 damage. So that's 2 damage. Boop, boop. Down to 11. Triggers a break. On payroll, Penny offers you a position with great benefits. Closest townsfolk. So that's Norman or Quintus. Move towards the target. Target the... so it's gonna trigger the next card. After effect, keep this card in front of the target. Now on Penny's payroll. Whenever another townsfolk takes damage, you gain 2 coins. Whenever this occurs, if you have more than 6 coins, you take 1 damage. So this is I'm gonna make this target Norman, because Norman has no coins right now, so it's gonna take a minute for him to get to 6 coins. So he's on the payroll. Let me draw the next card. This is still the same break. So these cards have a lot of reading. I don't want to just leave them up on the square here. Actually, this one's a lot of dice. So let me just get a dice. Porous Townsfolk, which is Norman. Move towards the target. If Penny reaches them, deal 1 damage. It's gonna reach Norman. After effect. A piece of the target's gear is taken in exchange for some coin. They must roll. Okay, let's see. 8. 8+. The target discards their equipped accessory. If they do not, or if they do, they receive 2 coins. This person doesn't have an equipped accessory, Norman. So nothing happens. I think they just take 1 damage, right? If Penny reaches them, take 1 damage. Okay? And it's whenever another townsfolk takes damage, you gain 2 coins. So, okay. Norman's going to take 1 damage. He's down to 1 health. Okay. Now, that was the break. Now it's back to the Blopsy twins. So the Blopsy twins are going to Crystal Ball again and lower their movement by 1. So their movement comes down to 3. They're going to look at this next card. Richest Townsfolk, which would be the Blopsy twins. Move towards the target. If Penny reaches them, trigger the after effect. If Penny grabs the target and their coins, they take 1 damage and lose 2 coins. The target is pushed 3 squares away from Penny. Penny throws the collected coins into a stockpile. Place the lost coins in the bottom left of the landscape. Any townsfolk enters that square receives the coins. Okay. So I want this to target... So how much movement do they have? They only have 3 movement. There's nothing I could really do to make it so I don't get targeted without doing... This is fine. I'll leave this one on top. So we have 3 movement now. So 1, 2, 3. We'll get to here. And we'll go ahead and throw the rock, which is the best we can do. Which is just not great. It's 7+ for 1 damage. 5. Terrible. They're just not very good, but at least now I have this thing here. So now we know what... Okay, so now we draw this card. So, Shakedown, the richest townsfolk, which is going to target Blopsy twins. So, moves up, moves to there. That's the Blopsy twins. Move towards target. Penny reaches them, trigger the after effect, which we will. Grabs them and their coins, adding... sending both flying. They take 1 damage and lose 2 coins. Target is pushed 3 squares away from Penny. Okay? So, 1, 2, 3 down to there. And how much coin? Place lost coins on the bottom left square of the landscape. Any townsfolk that enters that square receives the coins. Okay. So I had 5, got to cash it in. They keep 2. Did they take a damage? They take 1 damage. Okay. So 3 coins go down here in the bottom left. They take a damage, so Norman earns 2 coins because someone else took a damage. So that's great. All right. So that was Penny's turn. Now back to Quintus, which sucks because I can't get near them now. So I'm just gonna move there. Attack with Quintus. This sucks because I can't really take advantage of the Blopsy Twin stuff, which is just not great at all. Sucks. Just no other way of saying it. So let's man, this sucks because, well, whatever. So 5 plus to do 1 damage. 8. So that's going to at least do 1 damage. Brings Penny down to 10. Now for Norman, at least Norman can get here. So he'll move 2. He'll get next to the Blopsy Twins with his 4 movement. He will attack with the dog leash, which is range 3, but 5 for him. And accuracy 3 plus. So 9. That's not a critical. I don't know why I was thinking that was. Started thinking about luck. I was like, is this deadly? 9. So it's 2 damage. Not going to trigger a break, but what am I going to do with the Blopsy Twins? I could do the crystal ball. I mean, I need to move, so I'll move to there, and then I'll throw the rock, I guess, just to see if I can do damage before I try to do. So on a 7 plus, man, they suck. Okay, 2. They suck. Okay. I don't really want to trigger the break, but Crystal Ball's really good if I had a high damage weapon. Then Crystal Ball seems brokenly good, but I don't have a high damage weapon, so it's not like a super good thing right now. Okay. So I guess I'll spend another token to put on Crystal Ball. I'll lower Moxie by 1, so now I only have 1 Moxie, which is fine. And I'll look at this card and see who it's going to target. All townsfolk. Penny uses her massive stockpile of coins to pelt the townsfolk. Each townsfolk weathers the assault and receives 3 coins. Move Penny towards the poorest townsfolk, then trigger the after effect. Well, it's not great. It's going to kill Norman. I guess we just let... No, wait, Norman... I really need Norman. I can't let him die. Each townsfolk weathers the assault and receives 3 coins. So and then the coins leave some nasty bruises. Move Penny towards the poorest townsfolk. So this wouldn't target Norman. I guess I'll do this. So Bankroll Barrage. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do this. So I'm going to draw this card because I'm going to put it back on top. So here we go. Bankroll Barrage. All townsfolk. Penny uses her massive stockpile of coins to pelt the townsfolk. Each townsfolk's wealthiest or weathers the assault and receives 3 coins. Then move Penny towards the poorest townsfolk and trigger the after effect. So everybody's going to receive 3 coins. That's going to put Norman at 5 coins here. It's going to put Quintus here at 6 coins. So Quintus is at 6 coins. And it's going to put the Blopsy twins also at 5 coins. So now it's going to target the poorest townsfolk, which is going to be the Blopsy twins. So it's going to move forward. Oh no, this will target. Alright, either way, there's nothing I can do to avoid this targeting Norman, I just realized. Alright, yeah, so now it's the poorest townsfolk's the Blopsy twins. So it's going to move towards the Blopsy twins. They're going to take 1 damage because of this. The coin leaves you sore. Oh, each townsfolk takes 1 damage. So everybody's going to take 1 damage from this. Yeah, there's no way for me to avoid this. So that's going to kill Norman. So Norman's dead. 1 damage for the Blopsy twins, 1 damage for Quistis, who's going to come down to 1. And then Norman's also going to receive 2 coins from getting hit by Quistis. That would put him at above 6 coins, and then I reshuffle the deck. But he's dead, so I guess I don't reshuffle the deck. That's how I'm going to work that. Oh no, because it would have hit Quintus first, then reshuffle the deck. And then he gains the 2 coins. Alright, I don't even think it's going to matter. I think I'm probably going to die here. Penny Pinchetti looks like she's really difficult on the first fight. So, what am I going to do? I should have tried to do the fishy cap thing. Okay, there we go. Reshuffle the action deck. Now, that was the beating... Yeah, I didn't even trigger a thing. Okay, movement 6 for Quintus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he can get adjacent. So he's going to go ahead and roll. It's going to be a 5+. It's a critical. Let's see what a critical does. I really need this to do something. So here we go. The critical. A 2. What's a 2 do? You hit the ruffian, or your hit leaves the ruffian flustered. Their anger makes them predictable. Reveal the next ruffian action. Big deal, because it's going to trigger a break. So that's going to do 2 damage. Brings the ruffian down to 6. So I reveal the next action. Okay, now he does it. Coerced Sale. Okay. Poorest townsfolk, which is the Blopsy twins, move towards target. If Penny reaches them, they deal 1 damage. So yes, it's going to reach them. It's going to deal 1 damage. A piece of the target's gear is taken in exchange for some coins. They must roll. So let's go ahead and roll. A 4. Target discards their equipped leg gear. If they do, they receive 4. We don't have any leg gear for them. So Blopsy twins just take 1 damage. So they're down to 3. Okay. What can I do? Okay. I mean, I really have no choice but to do Crystal Ball. So remove tokens from this card. Your next attack this turn is an automatic hit. Okay, so we're going to attack with the stones, removing 2 tokens from this. It's automatic hit, deals 1 damage, so she's down to 5. Then we're going to look at the next card. What can I... Movement mocks her accuracy by 1. Well, I'll lower the accuracy again to get another thing. So we got another automatic hit on Crystal Ball to reveal this card. Do I want to put... Target none. Penny rampages across the landscape and grabs each townsfolk by the neck, flinging them in opposite directions. Place half of the townsfolk adjacent to the top board edge and the other half adjacent to the bottom board edge. Okay. Townsfolk placed on the top edge take 1 damage. Townsfolk placed on the bottom edge lose 3 coins. Then place Penny adjacent to the poorest townsfolk. Well, that sucks, but we have no choice in the matter of this. We'll have to just do this. Yeah, we're just going to have to do this. So we're going to leave this one on top. What can I do here? Yeah, we're going to do... Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to place this one on top here. So she's going to do it. She's going to do it now because it's her turn. So like I said, Penny rampages across the landscape and grabs each townsfolk by the neck, flinging them in opposite directions. Place half of the townsfolk adjacent to the top board edge. So the top board edge are the ones that take damage. So the top board edge is going to be the Blopsy twins. Okay? The bottom board edge is... here. So we're going to go here because we're going to need to heal with Quintus. So we're going to have to go there. That's the bottom. Top, take 1 damage. So the Blopsy twins come down to 2. Lose 3 coins. So Quintus is going to go to 2. Or he has 3 coins now. Now he's the poorest. Then place Penny adjacent to the poorest, which is fine. It's perfectly fine how this worked out. Okay. That's the turn. Now it's Quintus, so we can go into here. To go into the vegetable thing. Where's it? Vegetable patch. Once per fight, each townsfolk may end their turn inside the vegetable patch and restore 1 HP. So we're going to hope we don't die to the break, I guess, is the best we can do. Alright, what we'll do, so we were here. So he's got 6 movement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just get to here and restore 1 HP. That will put him at 2, so he'll at least be able to survive a break. And then he's going to end his turn. Okay. Now the Blopsy twins are going to go ahead and move. How much movement do they have? 3, which is good. 1, 2 to get to here. So we're going to try to roll on the rickety farm, and we're going to hope that we can roll high. So, rickety farm, here we go. How much does it cost? 1 mox. That's exactly how much mox we have. Knock on the door. 8. That's exactly what we needed. The owner reluctantly obliges. Leans a shotgun through the window and nails the ruffian for 3 damage. Rickety farm can no longer... Okay, so 3 damage from the rickety farm. That's going to trigger a break, but 1, 2, 3. It brings it down to 2 health. It's going to trigger a break, though. But that's fine. 2 health is all we need. 2 health, triggering a break. Let's see what this break is. Richest townsfolk, which is the Blopsy twins. That's who the target is. Move towards target. If Penny reaches them, trigger the after effect. Probably not going to reach them. Movement is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Definitely not going to reach them, Penny. Okay, didn't reach them. Alright, now... Consume stolen candy. You may place yourself in any empty square. Nope. So for 2 mox, we swap the position with another townsfolk. So we're going to do that. We're going to spend 2... Oh, no, we only have 2 mox. So we're not going to do that. Huh. We're going to have to just go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll get to here. And we just need this to hit really badly. So, 1 mox, 5 plus. It's a 1. It's a whiff. Didn't hit. It's really bad. So do I consume now and just move to an empty space? No, it's fine. 4. So we'll move back with our... So we had 6 movements. So 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6 to move to here to go to the deserted picnic. And now we'll roll again because we had 2 mox. It costs 1 to use the rubber bat. We'll use our second mox to do this deserted picnic. A 4. You find nothing. That's fine. Okay. Blopsy twins. We're going to go ahead and lower our accuracy down to -3, but it's going to give us another token. So we got, and then reveal this. Weakest townsfolk. Move towards the target. If Penny reaches them, deal 1 damage. That's fine. Weakest townsfolk is a tie because they both have 2 health. Yeah, they both have 2 health, so it's a tie. We can just have this target the Blopsy twins. Actually, we can have it target Quintus, I guess. No, we'll have it target the Blopsy twins. Okay, so this is fine. We'll just go ahead and do this then. So death tax again. Weakest townsfolk, which is just 1, 2 up to here to the Blopsy twins. It's going to reach them. They deal 1 damage, so they come. Blopsy twins have 1 health now. If the target is knocked out, Penny collects the coins. They are not knocked out, so that's fine. Now Quintus Binch, going to spend 1 moxie again. Search the picnic, which was a 7+, 6. Find nothing, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, we'll just get to here. Attack. 5+, we need to do 1 damage. That's a critical. Okay, critical, that's great. That's going to do 1 damage. That's all we need. So, down to 1 health for Penny. These 2 tokens got discarded last time. Oh no, we didn't discard 2 tokens, that's right. So this is critical. We did 1 damage. How much more damage are we going to do now? An 8. What's an 8? Deals +1 damage. Okay, great. That's enough to kill Penny, which is perfect because that's got a little bit out of hand. So that kills Penny. Now we look at the feats of metal here because I think we've completed a couple of them. Move 6 squares in a straight line. We did not do that. Take 2 damage in a single turn without being knocked out. We did do that. Complete a fight without being healed. We also did that for the Blopsy twins. So we're getting 3 coins and 2 coins. So that's 5 coins and 2 points for the Blopsy twins. 5 coins and 2 points for the Blopsy twins. So I think they're probably going to be the ones who get the gear. Quintus, I think, also did something. Complete a fight without chest or leg gear equipped. He did that, so he's going to get 4 coins. And he did not restore health to someone else. So, yeah. Complete a fight without chest or leg gear equipped the entire time. So he's going to get 4. It's going to be 5. Puts 1 back. Okay. Now for the Ruffian gear, which I don't have out. For Penny, let's see. Ruffian gear. There's Penny. Penny. 2 Penny Pinchetti. These are not. There's a 3rd one. Okay, so Penny Pinchetti. Some reason they weren't all together. Okay, so here's the Penny Pinchetti stuff. The person with the most points will get it, which is going to be Blopsy twins at the most points. Let's go ahead and shuffle these up. And we'll take, I don't know which one to take. Whatever, this one. Penny's coin sack. Good, it's got high accuracy. Melee, one-handed, low damage. Receive 2 coins when you deal damage with this weapon, but lose 1 coin when you take damage while it's equipped. Fair enough. I don't know what the other ones were. Don't even know. So, that was unbelievable. Everybody's going to get 5 coins, which is going to be great. Or everybody's going to get 10 coins, I mean. Can't believe we ended up winning that. We are like super rich now. Blopsy twins have 20 coins. Norman's got 17 coins. Quintus has 17 coins. That was not great, actually. So Penny Pinchetti is now been beaten. Quintus will come down, and we'll do that. And we'll see who the next fight is, actually. Blah. Will Barlow. Okay. So Will Barlow will be the next episode. So, that was ridiculous. But thank you so much for watching. Maybe the time in the bottom, maybe I was in the bottom the whole time. Maybe I wasn't in the bottom the whole time. I don't know. Kind of looks like autofocus not playing super nice with me. Kind of looks like I need to mess around with that some more. But it is what it is. Always learning. So, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode when we fight Will Barlow.